new logo. Dude, screw the logo. How do I send flowers to Kadri for that hit on Marchand?
Showtime.
Pity point. Whoopsie daisy, this team is ruining my life. Leafs win 4-3 in overtime over the Boston Bruins in Boston. Whether it was home or away doesn't matter in the standings. Not a whole lot matters for the Leafs in the standings this year, but just because in Boston, and it was a 3-1 comeback. Just so much emotion. And look, forget the stupid Bruins goals. We don't need to tell you about the stupid Bruins goals. Brad Marchand has been eating the Leafs alive this season. He got another 2 in this one, and on the third one, Reimer was just all panicking and out of position, and the Bruins scored 3-1. The Leafs have had an impossible time scoring goals for like a month now. When they lost JVR, it was like cutting off Samson's hair. Okay, I realized that was kind of an old reference. Okay, it was kind of like when the Monstars stole Charles Barkley's powers in Space Jam. Except it's not just one person, all of the Leafs are Charles Barkley. That's a terrible analogy, that's terrible. So they can't seem to score on the rush, they can't seem to score fancy, they can't dangle their way in and out of situations, can't take these big shots, so what are some dirty ways you can get goals? Rebounds, that's definitely one way, a classic way, but it does require a little bit of luck, doesn't it? First, the goalie has to make the first save. Second, he's got to make the first save a certain way, and the puck has to land in a certain place. And third, you got to hope that the defender doesn't clear. You know, it could work if you pull it off. Tipping it. Roman Polak, and I've given him praise for it before, just puts the floater on. And it's a Winnick! Holy smokes, he's had a struggle of a season, at least outside of the first month, and the Leafs are on the board. Third period and less than half a frame to go, Morgan Riley floats a tasty treat on net, and Leo Komarov, Uncle Leo, tips it in. Having difficulty scoring lately, only 2 goals in his last 19 games, that is how you generate. And he gets an assist because not long later he sends the puck to Matt Hunwick. Guess what? He floats it on, and guess what? The only thing better than a Nazem Kadri goal is a Nazem Kadri goal celebration! The Leafs tie it up and it was a frantic final couple minutes, but they force overtime. And a lot of Bruins fans were complaining about that David Krejci penalty in overtime. No, man, he deserved that. He's hanging off Komarov and the ref is like letting it go. And then he does it again. And he's like, all right, I have to call you, dummy. Like such a good, such a skilled, such an underrated player in David Krejci. Yeah, that's right, I just called David Krejci underrated. I don't know why he would do that. Uncle Leo Bob Ross? No. I'll tell you where the real artistry was. P.A. power play. P.A. Parento Ovechkin. P.A. Parento. Just look, I'm not even gonna, backhands and pass to Karas, wasn't even looking just to be all arrogant about it, and the Leafs complete the comeback. God, what was my favorite part? Boy, was it overcoming a 2-goal deficit in the third? Perhaps the fact that they finally won. Perhaps the fact that James Reimer got another win in a game where he faced over 40 shots. No. I know what my favorite moment was. Hi everyone, it's so good to see you again. I'm Nazem Kadri Bob Ross, and we're gonna change it up a little bit today. Instead of drawing penalties, we're gonna draw ponage. Alright, so first we gotta draw you, okay? There's your head, there's your legs, and we're gonna just do a little bit of a different illustration of ourselves today, a little bit more accurate. There you go. The key thing is that you look jacked, that's right. You gotta put on packs, makes everyone giggle a little bit. And most people have 6 packs, so you're gonna have 8, that's right. So now, oh wait, one more thing. Sunglasses, because sunglasses are dope, that's right. So we're gonna put that on there, and now we gotta draw Brad Marchand, okay? So a lot of you are thinking, oh my god, is Steve just drawing it? No, I'm not. What I'm actually drawing is a Goomba. It's not a very good one. But the reason you're going to want to draw him like a Goomba, because that's what I was trying to do in the first place. What did you think I was? Anyway, we're trying to draw a Goomba is because there's movement involved in this. You gotta jump all the way on top of them, and you gotta squish them and get all the coins. It's a good thing. What's that website where you sell your art? I can make millions! So, let's get to what everyone flooded my Twitter with. What do I think of the new Leaf logo? Oh, this Leaf logo? You mean this one? I'm kidding, I know it's slightly different. And a lot of you are going, oh, it's just a cash grab. Well, I mean, yeah, they should make money off stuff that they sell. I mean, you don't have to buy it if you feel so strongly. But I like that it's honoring the Leafs' past. It's honoring their history and the good part of the history, and it is leaving behind the garbage. This logo, however you feel about it, there's no winning attached to it. None! A few conference finals. Who cares? You're not honoring the Leafs' past by keeping this logo. The only thing you're honoring is the memory of Harold Ballard. What was that? Google him. He was a peach. Now, the way they showed it on the Blueprint special, I thought was not how I would have done it. Okay, here's a big long build up to the Leaf jersey, and here's what it means to us. And I'm like, yeah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Tell me what it means to you. And yeah, and here's all this stuff in the history and what we wanted to honor. And they got Frankie Corrado sitting on the edge of his seat. He's been a Leaf fan his whole life. And you got Dion Phaneuf just kind of, slack-jawed looking at the thing. I can't tell if he's super interested or like asleep with his eyes open like a shark, but he is paying attention. And oh my goodness, they're going to finally show the logo! And 1, 2, 3. The episode is over now. Oh, okay, they're going to talk about it in the next segment. Oh, it's over? What the it's over? At first I'm like, yeah, that was a good tease. I'm gonna have to watch next episode. And the more I thought about it, the more I just said to myself, no, that was just a really awkward, abrupt ending and I hated it. But let's not hold that against the logo or the Marlies logo. That's sick. I'm gonna blow so much money I could put towards other stuff. What do you think of the new logo? That's obviously the question of the game. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Highlights down below. And also, check out my video from yesterday. It is ever so slightly out of date, but I did a marker board video about the history of the Leaf logo. It looks really cool, but it took a really long time, and I invented swear words making the thing. So please watch it. Love you. So first, you gotta draw you. You gotta draw you being awesome. There's your biceps, all jacked. Gotta make a fist when you're doing the biceps. Looks a little bit, there you go. And there's your, what the fuck is this? His head looks like a butt. What the